Hello, this is Eleanor from The Sound Review, and welcome to Behind the Sound. This is a series where I talk to bands and artists about their recent work and their upcoming projects. And joining me today is Surface Air, a Bristol-based band who have just released their debut single, Defector. I'll be talking to Killian and Oli from Surface Air about their new single, future projects, and our biggest dreams. So without further ado, let's get into this interview.
The name of the band is Surface Air. We're based in Bristol. I don't know, what kind of music do we make, Ollie?
I guess whatever pushes the limits of wherever we are musically on our individual journeys. And I don't think we're really trying to be anything, but it ends up being, I guess, if you want to pigeonhole it, kind of psyche, a bit progressive, poppy, rocky.
Cool, fantastic. So, how did you guys meet and become a band? What made you all realise you wanted to be musicians?
I come from a musical family. My dad showed me guitar, and my ma played saxophone in her past.
Wow.
So I've always been a musician, and I've always wanted to do it. And I've played in loads of bands, and then eventually wanted to start writing songs and playing it, and that led me to play with a guy called Arthur, who's no longer in the band because he's off exercising his paternal duties, but he plays the bass on the single, and he met Oli.
Yeah, we met in a takeaway.
Ah.
Why do we do what we do? I have no idea why I play drums, but I do, and I am in this band because I was bored, and I met Arthur in a takeaway, and I needed a band at the time, so it was kind of right place, right time. It's a weird one. You can just join any drummers; they just join whatever, whenever. It seems
it's just a permanent shortage.
But for me, one road ended and another one started, and yeah. Life's weird like that, and now we're doing stuff together and we're having quite a nice time. We haven't argued once, and we've made loads of cool songs, so yeah, going well.
Perfect. What takeaway was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember. No chance. I was remembering.
It could be famous one day, you never know. So you guys, you released your debut single, Defector, in January, which it's a great song. It gives me kind of early Queens of the Stone Age vibes. How long was that in the works for?
We started, I think we probably played it at our first practice. It's the song, we've been playing the song since the start of us being a band, but it went through a couple of different iterations before being what it is now. But we decided to release that and the next single because it represents the two sort of halves of... It represented the two halves of our sound then, but obviously, like every musician will tell you, it's changed now. But I think Defector represents the heavier, more accessible side of Surface Air. And then the next one will be the weirder, more meandering side.
So could you tell those who haven't heard the song yet a bit about what it's about?
What it's about? What I will tell you is what the single cover represents, which is the passage of time. And I guess the song is about the passage of time in some way.
Nice.
But I'm holding a pocket watch, which is handcuffed to my wrist, which is a play on the line, where has the time gone? You're trying to stop it from getting away from you.
Yeah.
But the irony of it is really we're chained to time, man, and we can't escape it.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot more interesting when you put it in a song. I guess it's also about trying to take circumstances into your own hands, and it sounds really cheesy when you say it like this, but often in a given situation, there's a lot that you can do personally to make your situation better. You know, that gets used a lot to make to like gaslight people out of calling out the shitty circumstances that they're in through no fault of their own, and that's not what it's about at all. But it is an element of like, if you're in a situation that you're not happy with, there's so much hope of what you can do to get yourself into a better place.
Yeah, amazing. That's really cool. Was this like the first song you've put out anywhere, like, or have there been songs previously that you've put out? It's the first one.
This is the first.
Exciting. How did it feel to finally release it and get it out there for people to listen to?
Great. You just want to get the rest out now.
Yeah. Amazing. So what is like the next? Do you have like a few more songs lined up, or are you looking towards like an EP, or?
We have. Go on.
Yes. The answer is my turn. We are going to. I think Killian wanted to do an album, and now he keeps saying the word EP. So I assume we're doing an EP now.
Begrudgingly, they've browbeaten me into recognizing the times we live in.
Well, EPs are like cheaper. No one has any. What's it called now? People don't really want to focus on anything, do they? So it needs to be a short thing until people need to listen to you because they are like addicted.
I've had a lot of people say that.
So EPs until people care, right? I think that's the.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to go all the way into like just releasing like 5-second snippets of a riff. It's going to get like smaller and smaller releases, way less and less artistic until, you know, the idea of an album is just an idea. No one does them anymore because who has the time? Who has the time? Yeah,
they say now that like you have to it's something like you have to grab people's attention in the first 3 seconds of something now, which is just ridiculous, isn't it?
That's kind of what I was just like playing on. It's just it's mental. So I think it's a good idea doing the EP, but you know, as long as the first 4 seconds, like they gotta have singing, gotta have a gold riff or like some gnarly drum fill, and then
put it all in the first 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's gotta be done. 2 seconds.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it could be the new thing.
That means we write all our songs. We're way too pensive.
Yeah, I think it's the thing is like I think there's got to be a balance as an artist that you've got to be realistic about what you're dealing with, but you also have to not just give up every single belief you have in the process. So like, you know, if people don't have the attention span to listen to a song with a 1 minute intro, then we're probably not the band for them. Because somebody out there will. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like.
Exactly.
Ultimately, we only make music for our own enjoyment. There's no money in it. You know.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in it other than the joy.
Yeah, it's like I had a similar approach to this blog, so I was like, I'm just gonna start this because I want to put like a positive place out there, and like because a lot of the stuff I see from music reviews now is all negative. It's all like this artist did this and we don't like it. I was like, it's just so much negativity, and I don't care if anyone, you know, if no one watches it, there'll be some people who will want that space, which you don't see a lot of people just doing like passion stuff anymore. It's all like, obviously you have to like a certain amount to get an audience and, you know, make money hopefully eventually, but it's heartbreaking, isn't it, when you have to do so much different to what you want to do to like reach people.
It goes a long way. It's true what you say, like a lot of the discourse around music on internet tends to focus on the negative aspects, but in actual fact just having a space where you can share something which you like is positive.
Yeah, exactly. That's the aim anyways.
I've just realised how much more fun your room is than mine and Killian's. Looks like me and Killian are like these just struggling musicians. Can't even afford art.
Can't even afford.
Killian, why does your room look so boring?
This isn't my bedroom. I'm at my girlfriend's house.
All right, what's her?
If this was my bedroom, you'd have a Black Midi poster there. You'd have John Cale up there. You'd have all the Yes stuff.
To swap my room round because all my like music stuff is on that wall and
Yeah.
all my like random shit is on this one, and then Garfield as well. Like all my actual music stuff is on the other wall, but I can't like move my whole PC around.
No,
fun
it's
to just
cool.
go swap
Every
walls.
music reviewer has their records out.
Oh
bit of
yeah,
variation.
I've got a few on the wall going. So right, you're based in Bristol. Do you primarily play live there, or have you been able to like travel about, play any other venues?
Oh yeah, all over the place. No, we're looking to play elsewhere. We're chasing up that list of Liverpool venues, which you've
Yes.
very kindly provided.
No, don't worry.
Thank you for that.
We're playing in Derby. We've got a good
Yes,
on the 22nd.
We have.
Some kind of month. With a really, I think they're brilliant. Personally, they're called Ensemble 3, and they're absolutely bonkers. But yeah, it's hard getting gigs, isn't it? When you're like starting out. I'm used to being in bands that have been around for quite a few years, or like joined them as they've been around for a few years, and it's all just plain sailing.
Ollie Colcook, the seasoned pro.
Yeah, Bristol gigs are easy, but it's a different story getting on your own 2 feet, especially if it's DIY.
In Liverpool, there's either the big arenas, there's like 2 arenas, and there's these teeny tiny venues. There's nowhere like medium anymore, which is just the most annoying thing, because it's like the majority of bands at the minute need that kind of medium venue.
Not us.
No, you'll take a little.
20 cap,
Yeah.
please.
Perfect.
Make it look really full.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. What would you say is like, do you have like a dream venue you want to play? It could be like as mad as you want, as like a dream place. Go on.
Madison Square Gardens,
Perfect.
of course.
The Paradiso in Amsterdam, which I did get an opportunity to play, but my lead singer in another band said he didn't want to, which was really annoying. So why not?
That's tragic.
And also the Hyde Park Book Club. No, that's not right. I've played there before. I mean, Brood in Leeds. I've always wanted to play the Brood Social Club.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've never been there, but like I'm not too far from Leeds, so like I've heard there's like a brilliant music scene there. I've just never
Yeah,
been.
there's an amazing band called Slow Loris. They're just about to release an album. They are absolutely insane. They're amazing.
I'll have to give them a listen. I saw you guys supported Plantoid. Is that right? I love that band. I saw them at a festival last year and they like blew my mind. They're so cool. How was that?
Brilliant. Loved every second of their
Yeah.
gig. That was really fun. We played at the Lanes.
They're really cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they were like, they're like a 10 out of 10 band. 10 out of 10. And then you have a couple of beers because you're excited that you're such a cool person, right? And then you be really uncool to them. And then it's all just embarrassing when I hear their name now. It's like, oh God, what are they?
Oh no. I've not brought up some kind of trauma there.
No, I've just got the ADHD thing where I kind of like regret everything that I've said, even though it's probably fine.
I don't think you said anything weird. I don't remember
No,
anything
I
weird
didn't.
happening that night.
Do you guys have like either like an initial goal or like a big end goal you want to achieve together as a band?
Jazz fusion again, please. Thank you.
Sorry?
You've frozen a little bit there.
I heard some.
You want to be famous, Killian? You want to be rich or
World
famous?
domination is the goal.
Perfect.
I don't know. Being serious, the goal would be to make.
I just want to go on holiday.
Ollie wants to go on holiday and gig. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I think if we could make music which is undiluted, as Steve Vai once put it, something which is completely what we want to do and we're happy with, and we can get people to listen to it and enjoy it and come and see us do it live, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
And if we could make a living from it, that would be mental, considering the times we live in. But yeah, I don't know.
That's
Make
I mean it's a
music we're
good
proud of.
Yeah, it's a good goal. I mean
To happen.
It's a good goal to have. Like, just it's quite a common one as well. Just to make music that you want to make. Like, it should. Yeah, it is a big goal. It really, isn't it? I mean, a lot of bands, I feel like, get to the point where they probably could make music they want, but then it's like, we should just keep coasting with the stuff people like. It's a big, like, do I make what people want or do I make what I want kind of.
We're lucky like that because nobody likes us anyway, so we haven't got to deal with the pressure of expectation.
It's fair enough.
People don't matter. I don't think it really matters, does it? You just got to do it, like Killian said earlier. We're doing it for us. The people enjoying it is a complete accident. It's not considered whatsoever. If anything, we want to offend people by having such jarring, difficult music to listen to that's maybe got a little bit of respite in there. Personally, that's what I like to achieve as a drummer, is like, it's nice to see people dancing for sure and people having fun. That is a priority, don't get me wrong, but it's not it doesn't hugely matter, does it?
No, I suppose not. Yeah, no, I mean, that again, that's a really good take. Like, there's been a few bands, like I went to see, I don't know if you know Lambrini Girls. They've been doing the rounds. I went to see them last week, and I love their music. Obviously, it's an acquired taste. I think their stuff's really out there and cool. And then at the gig itself, I was like, this is a room full of people who just like them for their music, and it isn't everyone's cup of tea. And it was just nice to be there, to be like, this is such like a small group of cool people who like stuff because it's different and it's a bit out there. What can we expect, like, in the near future from you guys? Is it a new single or?
Next single will be coming out in a few months, and we're going into the studio soon with our current lineup, including Joe Williams on the bass, who couldn't make it here today, but we'll be recording some more tracks and they'll be released throughout the course of the year.
Amazing. Fantastic. So you're saying that, is this the one where you're saying is kind of like the opposite side to Defector? We
recorded Defector and the next track in the same sessions at 9 Volt Leap Studios in Melksham with the esteemed Dominic Bailey. So that's ready to go. We just need to find a date and get all that together.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Those are kind of all of my questions. Thank you for letting me get to know you a bit more.
Thanks for doing this.
No, I've had lots of fun. Before I wrap anything up, do you want to do like a little promo for your single or anything you have coming up?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could. I just say stupid things. But we are potentially playing a festival, which is quite big, but it's not confirmed, so there's no point in talking about it.
Okay. You could do it, and then if you do get it, then I can put it in.
We are definitely playing. We are 100% playing every cool festival in all of the nice places that will never rain.
We can't tell you what it's called.
We might be playing Shambhala.
Well, you just said it. Yeah. Yes, Defector, the new single from Surface Air, is out now. You can buy it on Bandcamp. We have lyric postcards, which you can buy for a reasonable sum. And just stay up to date with our, give us a follow. Everything will be announced on there.
But staying up to date will cost you.
It'll cost you your mental sanity, perhaps.
That's something I've already given up, I'm afraid. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really enjoyed this little chat, and I can't wait to see what comes next. And good luck with everything that's coming up soon, including all your festivals with no rain.
Yes.
See you in a very small venue in Liverpool, hopefully.
Yeah, that's all I have today. But have an amazing rest of your day.
You soon.
And I'll hopefully see you soon. Yeah. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Eleanor.
No worries.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do go and support Surface Air over on Bandcamp, Spotify, and on their social media. And always make sure to support upcoming artists and grassroots venues. There will not be a music industry without them. Until the next one.